Hello, viewers, and welcome to Africa and Beyond the Television Network. And we continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor. There was a takeover ceremony which happened today at the military headquarters in Harare, and this has been made official. Remember, all this while we were waiting for an official handover takeover between the outgoing commander, Zimbabwe National Army, General Sanyatwe, and the incoming commander, ZNA, Lieutenant General Matatu. And it has happened today. These are the pictures, as you can see right there on the screen, as reported by the Herald as well. And according to the Herald, the headline was that Lieutenant General Emmanuel Matatu takes command of the Zimbabwe National Army. And this is on 11 April. And the question is, what was he doing all along? And, so the newly appointed commander of the Zimbabwe National Army, Lieutenant General Emmanuel Matatu, this morning officially took over command and control of the organization from Lieutenant General retired Anzelm Namo Sanyatwe. This is the information. And Lieutenant General Sanyatwe has since been appointed Minister of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture. And the takeover parade was held at Charles Gumbo Barracks in Harare. The commander, Zimbabwe Defense Forces, General Valerius Banda, who was the chief witness to the command exchange, called on Lieutenant General Matatu to pay attention to principled leadership, which is responsive to the dictates of current operating environment. And this is what General Banda said to the incoming commander. So these are the pictures of this takeover, as you can see right there. And this is when they were signing documents to make it official for the new command element to take over. And these are some of the pictures as well. They are actually finalizing the handover takeover process. So officially, legally, and otherwise, Commander Matatu is now in charge of the Zimbabwe National Army after the takeover ceremony has been done and has been completed. So what it means is he is now in full control of the operations, and a lot of people, political analysts, believe that this is going to be the start of some possible changes which might be seen happening from now going forward. So we will be watching to see whatever which is going to happen. But one of the things which are very important, which I have noted in the past few days, are that the messages Makudondi Mamwe, my military generals, they will never dump each other, they will never betray each other, because they know the consequences of such kind of a betrayal. So chatiri kufanira kuita sevanhu vezimbabwe is to pray for peace to prevail in Zimbabwe, is to prepare for a possible change which is coming into the nation of Zimbabwe, so that everything happens tiri ready tichiziva zviri kuitika. And that is all what we need to do. So this is Team Zimbabwe. This is what we have for you. And I've seen a lot of views, different views from various people and different people. And I think it's very important for us to look at those views from others, so as to understand what does other people believe or think about this whole thing. So the age of the outgoing commander, he was around 69 years, and the incoming commander is around 74, between 74 and 76. That is the belief right there. And then we look at it and say, who do we need to retire? Somebody who is old and somebody who is younger, who must be retired. So it's a question which a lot of people will need to look at, try to answer. Majara says 69-year-old General Anzelm Sanyatwe is handed over to 76-year-old Emmanuel Matatu, a member of the Mafi dynasty coterie. Matatu's age is debatable, with some people who grew with him maintaining that he is 83, and however, others say is 86. So his age at this point in time, we can't ascertain the real age, but he's in his 70s. The constitution is clear kuti vanhu vavo vanofanira kunge vazorora, but they are still at work and no one knows the actual reasons. This is the problem which we have in Zimbabwe, where the constitution and the laws are made for the most vulnerable people, and ivo vari pamusoro, they believe kuti they are the untouchables, they are not answerable to any law, and they do as it pleases them. So I hope and believe that one day, as a nation, Zimbabwe, we will find justice and will be able to actually, look at have a reflection, look at what is happening and reflect, and then we make better decisions. It can't continue to happen like this, where the people who are supposed to be retired, the people who are supposed to be resting, they will continue to take advantage over everyone else. But this is what we have for you, Team Zimbabwe. I don't want to take much of your time. What we have is that the handover takeover ceremony happened today, the 11th of April, and these are the pictures, as you can see right there on the screen. So till we meet in other episodes, as well as other broadcasts, much